Shouldn't have to explain this, but here's why you need a pickup truck if you're going to have any type of farm, whether it be animals or fruit trees and berries and stuff, or both. The ground here is unfinished driveway with barely any gravel in it and leaves. And the only vehicle that's going to get down here is a UTV, a tractor, or a pickup truck. As you can see, the top layer of gravel still hasn't been put on the driveway, so a regular vehicle would not be having a good time out here right now. Then there's cargo capacity. I've already taken out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees and a bag with like maybe 10 more trees in it, and we're still pretty stacked and jacked here, full of trees. And next I have to go back for a pallet and 200 pounds of clay to fix the pond mess over yonder. And there's no way I'd be moving that stuff very easily with a regular ass car or anything but a pickup truck, UTV, or tractor. Kind of need all three if you're actually going to farm and you're my age. This is not fun to do without equipment. In fact, it's impossible to do without equipment and help. So there's that. We've got our 200 pounds of clay. We've got our leak here, which is actually coming from the upside part of this berm. We're just going to redirect that into the pond. I got trees soaking in here to be planted later. And the main problem that we are trying to fix... Oh my god, there's another rock in here. We need to fix this berm right here. As we can see, it's blown the fuck out. Damn it. There's a butt ton of rocks behind it, and all of our soil has gone down the hill here, leaving only these rocks that I need to remove. Luckily we have, look at this rock left in here. Can you believe that? I'm gonna have to dig that out. Anyway, we have a pile of clay over here where the shovel and the bucket are. And we're going to be mixing that soil with some of this clay. And then moving it over here bucketful by bucketful once I get all the rocks and sticks and shit out of here. And we're gonna try to make this stop leaking for a change, permanently this time. So, yay, I guess. This is gonna take a while and be a pain in the ass, as we can tell. I don't know what time it is, but it's time to call it quits, because the sun has gone down. I'm guessing it's like 7 or 8 o'clock, and I've been out here since, I don't know, 1 or 2 this afternoon, and here's how high the water has gone up already. If you guys can see that white patch under here. Maybe you can. That's how far the water's gone up since I've been working, so about 15 inches, and it's got another 2 feet maybe before it crescendos over this and washes out everything I did today, so I'm going to be probably panicking all night, but I cannot physically lift another bucket, and I have 1 more bag of clay, so early in the morning I'm going to have to get up and run back here and make sure this hasn't breached, because if it does, it's going to wash away about 75 pounds of clay and all of this dirt that I have moved by hand over the last several hours. And that would really suck, because it's me, myself, and I out here with a bucket. And Puppy, who can't really help. She can help dig holes for plants, can't you? But she can't really help with the clay. And I've got these trees in here soaking, and they're not going to be happy in here for a wicked long time either. I'm sure they'll be fine overnight. Welcome back to the I'm Soil All Over channel. It is Sunday, April 20-something. And Amazingly, the pond berm that I didn't finish yesterday didn't breach. I'm out here at like 8 a.m. or some ridiculous hour of the morning. Back at it with this last 50-pound bag of clay over here. Trying to make a cement-like berm that won't be breached again. Worried all night that I was going to come back here to another blown-out berm with 150 pounds of clay rolling down the hill there with all this dirt. This is the only dirt that I have to fix this with. And, previous blowouts have taken I don't know how many hundreds of pounds of dirt with them down the hill through the forest there. None of this is good. Need to get this problem solved once and for all. And I'm still working in some serious mud here. So that's fun. Oh my god. My back, my neck, my everything. Everything's sore. I was out here from like 11 a.m. until 7 last night. Oh shit. Oh, God. I got 6 blueberries spotted as a break. I don't know what each of these buckets weighs, but this is not fun. Show you guys how close the berm is over here. Oh my god. Oh. Had some severe muscle cramps in my legs last night. And this morning, not fun. Look how close that is. It's inches from breaching, so got here just in time. And if you guys can see that white part through the water, that's where we started. Building the berm back up down in there. I'd say that's a good 4 feet down in there. And is it working? Well, this could be from yesterday. Let's hope it is. But this little wet spot here is concerning me. And through here it looks like. Which means I'm going to have to order more clay. And that's a wet spot there. That is also very concerning. So we're going to want to put more clay over this way, it looks like. Another bag right in here will probably stop it up pretty good. We need this amount of clay, but right here too, apparently. And we can hear the spring trickling in over there. Or I can. There's multiple springs feeding this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or that could be the same one, but 2 outlets. 8. And got my trees soaking in here. That one's in way too deep, so I gotta go pull that one. But, yeah, we are still working on the berm here. And now I have clay all over my boots. My boots were very heavy and very hard to scrape dirt off of last night. Went to climb back in the truck and had like a couple pounds of dirt and clay stuck to me.